This is the 70 dashcam 4K T800E set. 4K HDR 3-channel recording, meaning it has 3 cameras. One in the front, one at the rear, and one inside, interior camera. Slim profile, mukhang maganda. And it also comes with a 70 adjustable hardwire kit. Thank you so much, 70 Philippines, for sending us this new dashcam and for always trusting us in introducing your dashcams. Before we deep dive into this review, I would like to take a quick moment to say a massive happy 10th anniversary to 70 Congratulations! So, paano guys? Unbox na natin and install. Manuals, adhesives, the anti-static stickers. Okay, look at this. Look at the main unit, the main camera. This is the main dash cam. Nice. Ito na bang uso ngayon? Yung mga ganitong slim na horizontal para hindi siya masyadong, obstructive sa windshield. Nice, oh. Ganda. So, this is your main front camera. And then, this is your internal camera. It looks like it's movable. Yes, it is. Nice. I like that. And then, this must be your screen. Yan. Okay. Maganda. And then, malalaki yung yung mga butas niya dito for ventilation. Para hindi mag-overheat. Nice. Sige. Tingnan natin yan mamaya. So, this is your rear camera, your prying tool, and of course, your 12-volt power adapter. Ayan. This must be your main power line connecting or to your car's USB port. Papunta dito sa main camera. And this bigger one, longer one, must be the power line for the rear camera going to the back of your car. Okay, nice and simple. Very straightforward. It says here 4K HDR, 3-channel recording, built-in Wi-Fi, super capacitor para hindi mag-overheat yung camera natin, yung battery niya. And then, ayan, there you go. Parking surveillance. Lagi nyo guys tatandaan, kapag kayong dashcam nyo merong parking surveillance, kailangan lagi niya ng additional power. Kasi kapag sinabing parking surveillance, ibig sabihin kapag nakapark na yung car, pinatay mo na yung makina, close na yung sasakyan, tumatakbo pa rin yung dashcam, nagmo-monitor, nagre-record. And then what else? 70 Night Owl Vision, and meron din siyang voice control. First thing I want to do is remove this, plug this in the 12-volt, use the main power line, plug natin dun sa USB, and then DC in. Okay, ganyan. If I don't install kasi the memory card, I won't be able to see the screen, no? So, ayan, install muna natin. Loading, blah, blah, blah. Formatting. Wow, it's fast. Okay. I want to see the screen so that I would know if the position of the dashcam here is accurate. Kasi, here we go again, guys. Alam nyo naman, irritable ako kapag hindi ko napapalansa yan. I really want this at the center and it is leveled. Hindi nakatabingi. Now, why am I very particular about this? Kasi 3-channel siya. Meron siyang interior camera. Otherwise, kung front and rear lang yan, ilalagay ko lang yan dito sa pinakataas at pinakagitna. That's it. Igigitna ko lang yan. Tapos. Kaya lang, may interior camera tayo that we need to consider. You wanna make sure na hindi mako-cover ng rear view mirror yung view sa loob. So, the highest possible. Now, you can adjust the neck here. Ito yung neck niya. Adjustable naman siya. The nice thing about it is that the neck is adjustable and the interior camera is also adjustable. Ayan. Okay? So, you can actually put this even higher and pwede niyang iwasan tong rear view mirror mo para makita kayo sa loob. I think I wanna do it like this. Remove the cover. Is balanced. Igigitna ko lang kasi wala siyang marker eh. Peel this off, the cover. Mukhang nabalanse ko naman ng maayos. I can see the left corner of the A-pillar. Ayan. Left, and then the right corner. And then let me see the inside. Ayan. Kita pa rin ako, di ba?
Gusto ko talaga pantay. Okay? But don't worry guys, in case magkamali ka, meron pa rin namang isang spare. Okay? But then, isa na lang yan. The next thing we want to do is to prepare the line connection for the rear camera. Right? So, we just need to remove this first para dito natin ikakabit yung audio-video line for the rear camera. Okay? Sabit muna natin dito. And then we can put this back so that both of them can run up here sa headliner. And then you're gonna use the prying tool para to help you insert this here. I hope this one will give you a better view. Ayan. So actually pinupush ko na siya with my hand here. Tapos ito ang pang final insert mo. Okay? So you just have to do that all the way here. Insert mo rin dito. All the way to the back for the line for the rear camera. While the main line, you'll have to go down here na dito sa baba. Okay, ito na yung rear camera natin, ay kabit ko na. Right? This one at the rear is very easy. Kasi lalo na meron ka nitong yung mga defogger lines dito sa rear windshield, madali lang siya pantayan. Madali lang siya i-center unlike dun sa front. Okay, here's the view of the rear camera. I think I'm very happy with my installation. Pantay, hindi siya tabingi. And then, let's switch. That's the interior camera. I can see myself. I can see ayan, yung front passenger seat. And I can still see the second row passenger. Andun. Right? And then sa front, yeah, nice. This is what I'm very happy about. Look at that. Nakuha ko yung corner ng A-pillar sa left, A-pillar sa right, and balance. Hindi siya tabingi.
The front camera is 4K Ultra HD with 125-degree field of view and f1.55 aperture. This was taken around 2 p.m. Ang linaw, ang wide ng coverage. You can see the bottom corners of the A-pillar. Walang tint, napaka-sharp ng video. Look at this snapshot. There are multiple vehicles involved. From left to right, yung white expander ang linaw ng plate number. Yung white Honda BRV sa gitna, readable pa rin ang plate number. Lalo na yung Vios sa right. Pati yung conduction sticker, mababasa mo ba? Yung rear camera naman is 1080p with 130-degree FOV. Maganda yung wide angle, kuha yung 3 lanes. And in this snapshot, yung Vios taxi, kahit nasa malayo, mababasa mo pa rin yung plate number. While yung Fortuner naman sa right side, kahit nasa dulo na, malinaw pa rin ang plate number. The cabin camera is 1080p with 147-degree FOV. As you can see, abot ang coverage hanggang sa mga windows namin ni Madam Pea. At malinaw all the way doon sa dulo sa third row seat. Now, back to the front camera this time, night footage naman. Pakita ko lang muna sa inyo to ha. Taken in Antipolo at 6:30 p.m. Ganda ng skyline. Pwede na pang vlog yung quality, di ba? Anyway, this is what I want to show to you. Taken at 7:47 p.m. It's darker, umulan, harsh ang mga ilaw at maraming reflections. Napalaban ng HDR technology ng 70mm. But look at the footage. Napaka-sharp pa rin. In this angle, yung red car on the left lane, malinaw ang plate number. Plate number ng white taxi, very clear. Even yung plate ng rider dun sa dulo sa may jeep, malinaw pa rin. Dito mo makikita ang performance ng hardware level HDR and 70mm night owl vision for enhanced low light clarity and glare control. Usually yung rear camera hindi masyadong maganda pero eto umuulan. Napaka-harsh ng mga headlights against the camera pero kita mo pa rin ng mga plate numbers. Pati yung mga nasa right lane. Now, back to the cabin camera. Dito mo ma-appreciate yung f1.55 aperture with infrared night vision. Kahit parang black and white yung color, napaka-sharp ng image. Now, let's take a look at the 70My app. Okay? And then, connect. There's just a reminder here. Got it. Punta tayo sa album, all videos. There on top, you see the front camera, cabin camera, and rear camera. Right? Let's go here sa baba. This is my favorite, yung nandun kami sa Antipolo kasi ang ganda talaga. The 70My T800E is using Wi-Fi 6. So, ayan. Mabilis yung streaming, download. Ayan. Downloading. I don't know exactly the size of the file, pero that is worth 1 minute of recording. So, medyo mahaba-haba din. Yung video file is now locally saved on my phone. Ito yung previous download ko to. Ito yung dinownload natin just now. Let's open it. Ayan. Nice, di ba? So, nandyan yung logo ng 70My, which you can also turn off. And then there's the date and time. And then andyan yung GPS coordinates. Now, let's take a quick look of the device settings here. Ayan. So, probably one of your questions is, pwede bang i-turn off yung cabin camera? Kasi kung minsan, you want privacy, di ba? Ayaw mong may nare-record with whatever is going on inside the car, di ba? So, pwede kang mag-turn off dito. Ayan. Okay? And then, meron ka rin pwedeng i-turn off the speed watermark, coordinates watermark, the 70My logo, and all that. So, maraming mga settings dito. Alright? So, i-explore nyo na lang. Very easy to use naman. Very intuitive. Alright? 10 years in the global market is no joke. And there is a reason why they have become one of the leading dashcam brands across Southeast Asia. They just keep pushing out high quality and reliable dashcams. Congratulations once again 70My on your 10th anniversary. So guys, if you are interested with the 70My 4K T800E set, the product link is available in the description box and pinned comment. Alright? Thank you guys for watching. As always, please drive safe with 70My. Bye!